We're back. And we have new music tonight. I have downloaded some music. So I spent some time tonight getting this new music because I was like, these tunes are getting creepy. They have just been playing way too much. So we've got our Reborn dolls that we've been working on, and we have 4 babies available on the website. So if you guys are looking for new dolls, make sure to head over there to check them out. There are super cute babies on the website, all different sizes. They all look different. Super cute babies, and they come home ready for box opening photos or a video. So we've got a few kits that we've been working on from the past few nights, and we're just gonna dive in back to working on those kits. So I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Hey Nada, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So today I wanted to get started on Reborn work earlier, but that didn't happen that way. Hey, thank kudos. Hey, Lisa. She was like, I was just thinking, are they going live tonight? Then notification popped up. Yay for notification! Yeah, gosh, it's been... So we decided to do an outing today with the dolls for my next upcoming video, and Jackie made a video as well. And then when I got home, I tended to my cats, and one of my cats is sick. So, yeah. So now I'm tending to him. And then I was like, I need to find new music for these lives. And I've been looking for new music. So I found a pretty good song. Hi, Kristen. Nice to see you. Hey, Head. But yeah, so I really wanted to go live earlier today. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I need to work on the video that I did today so I can get that up on the channel. So I did some shopping for my work. My work is the Reborn dolls. But yeah, for dolls that I'm selling, we found some really cute stuff. Am I still doing a video for your Labubu's? Oh yeah, I haven't put up their outfit that they got from you yet. But yeah, I have some videos. I just haven't gotten them up yet. I think I have shared them like in their outfits. I don't know. I know I shared something with them recently. Elias says, do you know my cousin Felix? He says he knows you. Well, if your cousin Felix is like in his 70s, I might know him. Because I have a grandpa named Felix. But no, other than that, I don't know anybody. Hi, little vixen. Yep, this is how babies are made. Yeah, I think I put a video of them up somewhere. On a short or reels or something. As well from that day. I'm doing good, little vixen. How are you? Oh, thanks. made some nettle tea. It's just gotta cool down. This is one of my new songs. I'm enjoying my new YouTube music that I went and found that we could use for these lives. Hey, Brittany. Oh my goodness, so like I said, we went on an outing today with the dolls, and it was not supposed to be raining, but holy wow, it was raining. Loads of water. We recorded it. It's part of our video. It was raining a
I was
lot.
just turning the light on, guys. I was not awkwardly bending forward. I was pushing a button.
You were awkwardly bending forward.
Hey, Brittany.
I saw it.
Hey, Vanessa. I'm back. I was getting some lemon water. I can't drink my water without lemon juice in it for some reason. So I was getting that. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, we were just home for the 4th of July. We walked outside a little bit to see what was going on. Boy, was there a lot going on. It's very active out here compared to California. I mean, at least in my experience. Like, you know, I feel like every 5 seconds there was a firework going off.
And they weren't just fireworks. They were freaking aerials, Roman candles, like huge things. Some things that went off so loud they made like a. They didn't really make anything except a huge boom, but shook the ground. It was like nuts.
Right. Hope you guys had a good 4th. And I mean, on the 5th and on the 6th, they can still legally do fireworks out here, so you could still see fireworks up in the air. Not as actively as the 4th, but they were still lighting them up. So yeah, that was a nice experience. That was different for us.
Suppose doll making could be a little bit horrifying.
No, it's just because it said, you know, your life making babies.
Yeah.
Until you realize what channel
Oh.
it is.
I misread that.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, it works both ways.
Yeah, I would be horrified too if I'm like, wait, what? I mean, this is YouTube, right?
Anything goes.
No, not anything goes on YouTube. That's called for banning.
I feel like it's catchy. I mean, we're making babies, right?
I mean, we are, though, so...
We're baby makers 24/7. Hey, Holly's Reborn's Adventures. Kristen says she always tells her friend she's making babies all day. No one gets more action than a baby maker. Than a doll maker. Yep, Eddie, it is a likely possibility.
Especially if you subscribe.
It's Sunday. It's almost Monday for us in 9 more minutes.
It's already Monday.
Oh, it is Monday. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm way off. Woo-woo. It's Monday for us.
Way off. We're in the future.
We're in
Finally,
the future.
we were always in the past.
Always in the past. This is a new song too.
If you guys can hear it. Ooh, time to learn new music.
Shit, this is an oldie.
That's an oldie. We're gonna skip it. Oh, that's an oldie.
Nursing crap's gotta come off. This is stuff we can vibe to. Yeah, I'm glad I went and sat down and listened to the music. I was like, I cannot go live and listen to that stuff. I'm gonna jump off a nearest bridge. I just can't do it again. Make sure I have my bungee when I jump. Ugh, this music's gonna make me forget it. Not this one, the other music. Man, July is already flying by.
Yep, it's almost Stephanie's birthday! Woo!
I'm gonna be 43. Oh my gosh.
Woo, 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 woo! And then it'll be my birthday! Woo, woo!
Yeah, and you're gonna be 36.
Yep. Oh boy. Where has the time gone?
Thank you for all the likes, guys. Don't forget to like this video.
I remember when I was 8 and I'd think, oh, I can't wait to be in the double digits. Now I'm like, ugh, I wish I was 8 years old again. Or you're like, oh, I can't wait to be a teenager. Oh, I can't wait to be 18. Oh, I can't wait to be 21.
Yeah.
And now it's like, ugh, I'd do anything to go back in time and be a kid again.
This is another new song.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
You are crazy. It's all right.
Kristen's like, I wouldn't. I used to be crazy. Brittany says, I miss those high school days. Elisa says, what day is Stephanie's birthday? The 17th. It's fine. We're all crazy, says Holly. Right? We're all a little bit crazy.
Nada says she's 58. I'm good with her age. She says I'm good with my age.
58. You're younger than our parents.
I'm good with my age. I'm good because I look younger than my age, so it works out.
Yeah, you look good for your age.
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, watch out.
I have a friend here. She's 20. She's young.
A lot of our friends are younglings.
She just had a baby, and I thought she's very mature.
Yeah,
so I thought she was
old. We thought she was in her late 20s.
Yeah, her mid 20s. So we met her when she was pregnant, but she was like, "There's no way you're 43, 42." And I was like, "Look, I have a kid that's older than you, and I was born in 1982. Let's just do the math." And she's like, "Wow, you look really good for your age." I was like, "Thanks." I might be older than her mom. I don't know. But yeah, she's a sweet kid, so I talk to her on a pretty regular basis. We have a little friendship there.
Yeah, we just dropped off some baby clothes for her baby because we wanted to give her a gift.
Well, the baby just turned 3 months old, and he's still wearing newborn size onesies, but he's growing out of them. And I don't know if she has a lot of 3-month stuff, so we brought over some 3-month summer stuff for him. Heather is older than me. So my baby bird that I tried to bird nap yesterday, he left the nest officially. He was like, I gotta leave before these girls get up and try to cradle rob me again.
Oh, bye, Tiffany.
I hope he comes back when he's older.
I hope he's okay. It's such a big world out there, and then it rained so hard.
Oh my God, little scraggly bird too.
Oh, he's just so young. He's not even 2 weeks old. And he's already out and by his lonely self in the big world, trying to survive.
I'm sorry to hear that, Brittany. We all have made mistakes. It's alright. It's how we learn. LMAO, that poor baby's parents probably wanted to off you. Yeah, right? Especially when I stole him out of his nest at nighttime. Like, I straight snatched that bird. He wasn't in his nest. He was in the tree. And I snatched him off the branch. I was like, what are you doing out here all by yourself? Yeah. And then Jackie goes online and she's like, this is exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Stop trying to kidnap the birds. I was like, well, he looks all scraggly. She's like, yeah, look at these photos. They all look scraggly.
Scraggle babies.
So, yeah, the parents were probably pissed. Beyond pissed. They're like, okay, look, those girls, they don't get up until about, they don't come out of the house until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We got to get Timmy out of here before they get up, or they're going to keep kidnapping him. Yep. And I'm just going to have to pick one of their eyes out if they do it again.
True story.
Whatever, let it be a raccoon or a opossum. I'm going to keep it. I'm not even going to hesitate. I don't care. Do I need it? No, but that's life. Yeah, they did. They were missing feathers in places. Like, they seriously looked like they needed to be in the oven longer. I'm not okay with this. But whatever. Clearly, the bird parents know what they're doing.
It's just nature taking its course.
Yeah, well, I'm here to correct the nature and be like, sorry, this is not the right route. This is not how we do things. They're like, you don't even know. You live in a house. Stupid human. Hi, Vianney. Vanessa says baby birds look really rough. Yeah, these ones, they really did look like, they seriously looked like, oh God, you fell out of the nest. Like, why are you out? Like, it wasn't like, oh wow, yeah, you look so ready to charge the world. Like, get out there, spread your wings and fly. No, it wasn't like that. Like, these little guys look freaking helpless.
Yeah.
Like, okay. This is how we do. What the robins? See, the robins, they're much bigger when they leave nest, and they don't look so freaking scraggly.
No.
But these little cardinals, they're like, come on, survival of the fittest. We are done with this. You are 9 days old. Get the hell up out of this nest.
Right.
Freaking, I am not sitting in this nest one more night with you. I know it took me longer to build this nest than for you to get out of it, but get out.
I mean, they're still depending on their parents.
Hi,
for
Shante.
Food, so, I mean, I feel like they're not ready, but they are.
Do I make cloth baby dolls? These have cloth bodies with vinyl limbs, but no, I don't make cloth baby dolls. I do have a head that I'm going to make a cuddle body out of, but I want to wait and see if the lady comes across the limbs, because I'm missing the limbs to my Penelope, but I received Serenity limbs, so maybe she'll find the head and the limbs after she moves, but so I'm not going to make that one for a while. Just, I'm in hopes that I will get the limbs. Really don't want to make a cuddle body, but I mean, I guess I could. Hello, Vicky. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Don't forget to like this video, share our channel with your friends, and click that notification bell so you know when we are live or when we have new videos go up. We had a fun video go up yesterday. We went to a 4th of July event that was hosted on the 3rd here in Winchester, and we changed some babies for that, so you guys should check out the videos. Also, if you're looking for dolls to purchase, there are 3 back there and they are available on my website. There's actually 4 dolls available on the website. They're all super cute. Thank you, Vicky. I've been making them for 14 years. Been a long time in the industry. I'm a master artist in this Reborn doll world, and I've got 14 years of experience. My gosh, it's been a long time.
Thank you, Heather, for sharing the website.
Yeah, thanks, Heather, for doing your job. Bam. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, Heather. Sorry about that. Heather says, not a problem. LOL.
LOL.
This little Everly Gwen has the smallest top lip like I do. Heather's trying to multitask. Oh, you always do a good job. You know I don't demand anything out of you. You demand everything out of me. That's the problem. Just kidding. Just kidding. This is a new song. Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Welcome.
So is anybody expecting a new doll to their collection? Because if not, I got 4 for sale on my website. You can be expecting. I have 3 dolls I need to add to my collection. I need to root one's hair. This is just going on far too long. I need to add a new baby. Ah! I'm always getting pregnant. Gosh. Oh yeah, Nada's got one coming along. We're working on it right now. Kristen says, no, I wish. Even if it's like a manufactured doll or a different kind of doll that you collect, are you expecting a new kind of doll? You also saw a Manuela kit for cheap. I got another Manuela kit. It was cheap too. Like the cheapest probably around. Vanessa has 2 painted kits from AliExpress coming tomorrow.
Nice.
Kristen says she might keep the Tommy she's working on. That's always fun. I mean, all my dolls that I add to my collection, it's... Well, unless they're like, you know, other sort of dolls. But the Reborn dolls, they're always dolls I make. Kristen says it's hard not to keep them all. For Halloween, could you make Molly a Beetlejuice doll? That would be cool. Dress her as a Beetlejuice doll? Or like as Beetlejuice? Or making her a legit Beetlejuice doll? Holly says I have too many I need to sell. Yeah, that can happen. That's why I put Presley for sale, because I have too many I'm going to be adding in. What is happening? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm so confused. Maybe they'll sell with time. Sometimes I notice, like, if there's a holiday, doll sales will be slower for me. That's generally, like, when my sales are slower. Or if kids are going back to school, they'll generally be a little slower. But also, like, I do recommend that you grow your social media so you have a lot of places to advertise to. Like, social media is just a free advertisement. So it's always really good to put a lot of attention into that. I did buy Molly's kit. Didn't we buy Molly's kit?
I can't know.
That's on the next list, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I did get Molly's kit, but it's on the next list of doll kits. So I have a list that I'm still working on, which we need to probably finish that list up. But yeah, I do think she might come back. I don't know exactly how. She's here right now as a Grinch version. And then I have Dumpling, which Dumpling sometimes reminds people of Molly. Maybe she is Molly. I don't know. I should make more videos with Dumpling. I need to get onto that, actually. We should take Dumpling out. That would be fun. We're going to have to do that. Should we take a video out with Dumpling? Who remembers Dumpling? She's a little tiny silicone doll. Holly has a similar kit to Molly. Yeah, it's a cute kit. I really got the kit because I wanted to make her a realistic newborn in my collection, but something about that doll kit, for me, it's just got a cartoon feel. And so then we started first, when we were doing stuff on the channel with her, she didn't talk. She just did stuff. Like, she climbed out of her bassinet and did all weird things. She climbed up the stairs. So, and then all of a sudden she started talking. But yeah, I have been debating doing stuff with that one. I'm like, sometimes I want to take apart the green version of her and get her started sooner than later. But Jackie's like, you don't know what the kit looks like under that sculpted nose. I'm like, it's probably just glued on there. Probably be fine. That's what I'm thinking. But I really don't know what it looks like under there. I mean, the dolls that are in collections, people name. I mean, I see doll collectors like, Barbie collectors, they name their Barbies. Vintage doll collectors, they name their Barbies. So yeah, this is just doll collecting. It's just the evolution of baby dolls. They're very realistic, expensive pieces of artwork because they're collectible artwork, especially if you get them from an artist who's very well known on social media and has large followings around. They become even more desirable and the value of the artwork goes up because you know, you're slightly considered famous to people, so it just all plays hand in hand. But yeah, they're highly collectible. Like I said again, if you have them from very well-known artists out in the industry, they become highly collectible artwork. But, and that's because they're all hand painted. But at the end of the day, like, you could just enjoy a doll kit without any paint as well. And it still would be a very realistic doll in your collection. Because, like, when you buy the Barusas and stuff and the Behringers, like, they don't really have paint on them. But they look very real for a doll for a kid. So, it's just, you know, now, I mean, adult doll collecting's been around for a very, very long time. Longer than a lot of us have been around. There's just been dolls. And so, now we just have these hyper-realistic baby dolls. I wish they were around when I was a kid. That would have been a lot of fun. Dumpling got Elisa sewing for 6-inch dolls. Well, Dumpling should have took a commission cut on that. Just kidding. Yeah, Dumpling was fun. I go through like spurts of I want to do this with these dolls, and then spurts of I just don't know. You got a mini silicone from Temu, greasy filling on your hands. What's that? That I think is like thinner that leaches out of them. Especially if you can't wash it away. But I don't really know. I have, mine are from Amazon, which are the same dolls. Well, I only have like one now. The LED kit is cute. Hi, Anita. This is another new song too. This is pretty good. Picked out some decent ones. They make the vibe just a little bit better.
I agree.
Oh God, this is an old one. We're gonna have to get rid of all the old ones. They are just too much.
They're triggering at this point.
They're triggering. PTSD for me. This is a new song too.
I'm about to start flashing the lights like we're at a disco. Or a club, I guess that's what we call them nowadays. Right?
Yeah, this music is like dark electric dance music. So we're like at a rave.
Oh, we're a rave. Where are the glow sticks at? I mean,
Yeah,
I've never been
throw our
to a
lights.
rave, but I think they have glow sticks, right?
Yep, have whatever you want.
Oh no, I'm staying out. I'm good.
I went to one once. I was like, whoa. Wasn't a very big one, but it was enough for me to not go back again.
Oh God, it's just like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Everybody just has a good time. It's just dancing. There's a lot of lights. And it's so loud. Because it's like in a warehouse typically.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, actually
that sounds scary.
Going out to them looks like a murder scene.
Yeah.
In a movie. This is where things went bad. Everybody went to this underground party. Vampires came and sucked their blood! Ah! They drained us all.
Oh no.
Yep. That's the way life goes. Take my money, but you can't have my hose. Hey, this is an adult channel. Let me keep it that way.
Yeah, I hope all the kids are sleeping.
Yeah, that's right. Night time. But these dolls back here, they're available, and they never talk back. They just look cute as ever.
They never talk back until they do.
And then you get rid of them. You're like, whoa, demon-possessed doll right over there. We're gonna get rid of you. This is not your place of living anymore. You ruined it when you opened your mouth. You should have stayed as a quiet doll.
I'm not sure if you'll have enough time to say all that once it starts talking.
Yeah, no, I'll be scared. I'll be running up the stairs like in every scary movie. Should have ran out the front door, but instead I ran upstairs and the doll chased after me with a butcher knife. We did.
Oh no!
We did. Yeah, the one in the car seat does have a bit of attitude. It's over this BS. You can talk
It's
back.
like, where's my mom at?
You can talk back all at once.
The
too.
one right here, she doesn't want me anymore.
She left me until she got all these kids coming. She's like, well, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to trade you over. Better days are coming.
Aww.
Nah, it's alright. We listen and we don't judge. Until then. Hey, I'm just sad and lonely. Ha ha ha. What's wrong with you? I don't know.
This looks like, oh no, it's not melting.
There's no blood. How can it look like a chop shop? You gotta have like guts and gore. This looks like an art shop.
Yep.
It's like an artist playground. Oh my god, this is an old song. This is one I kind of like, so I was letting it slide, I guess. Yeah, Tiger Lily has that look of wanting to talk back, too. So does Royals Cake. I'm gonna keep adding music to my playlist. I think I added maybe 15 songs today. I don't know. I added a few of them.
I don't really like this one.
I don't really like this one either. But look, it's just trial. We just have to try it. This is an old one, but I like this one. But maybe I'll put this one down.
No, this one is the old one. This is just like I added some songs to this playlist that was missing, that were missing, and this is one of them. We haven't heard it a million times like the other ones. That's why it doesn't seem familiar.
Ah. I felt like I knew it though. Avery's cranky looking. LOL, I love her. Did you take her to work today? She's actually in my vehicle right now waiting to go home. Oh, wow. She's in the car all by herself? I'm going to call CPS.
You found that music quick.
Yeah, I did. Hi, Chloe. Got the beat. Hi, Miss Missy. Thanks, Vanessa. Heather just shared the website link. We do have 4 Reborn dolls available over there if you guys are looking for a doll to add to your collection.
Thank you, Heather.
Pretty sure this is a new song I found.
Yeah, I think so.
How many reborns I make in a day? I really don't make that many in a day because they take quite a time to get done. But the other day I had like 3 that were completed and we built, but they took me a few weeks to get there. So that's why I have 4 dolls right now available on my website because we just listed them. I just finished them and got them listed. But I do try to make between $5 to $10 a month to sell on my website. So that's always my goal. I always aim for about $10 to sell on my website.
What's up, Mama?
There's a moth. My website is is my username and then .org. The thing is, Joe, like nobody really even cares because your comment, you say It looks like a slaughterhouse in here, and all I think is, he's never been inside of a slaughterhouse. Because they don't look like this. Like the parts, they have muscle and tissue coming from them and bones, and it's just like, it's not really a slaughterhouse look, especially like they're not so bright and cheery. But
And lifelike.
and lifelike, yeah. So like, one, you've never seen dead people or animals because they don't look so lifelike. And two, like, you haven't been in slaughterhouse because there's a lot more to the human body. You just wouldn't see a clean limb like this. So just saying, because when it comes to slaughtering animals, they're not all so pretty and clean, but it's all right. You don't have to say sorry. Nobody really cares. It's just your lack of knowledge. It just is just like, another idiot commented, yeah, have a good day, Joe. Bye. Right, Kristen? The song reminds me of like a Disney movie. I can't wait to find more songs to add to the playlist. But it just makes a difference. Hi, Rayleigh. Or Riley.
O'Reilly out of parts. That's what I heard.
You crazy girl, you crazy. Can't believe tomorrow's already going to be Monday. To me, it feels like a Saturday. This song makes me feel like it should be in a Mario Brothers game.
Right?
It's a new one I found today. Your birthday was Saturday? Well, happy late birthday. Kristen says summer needs to be over. Her child needs to go back to school. Oh, man. Can I get one for free? No, nothing in life is free. These songs are pretty long, too.
Right. I have a headache.
You have a headache?
From like the lack of food.
Yeah. You want to go to McDonald's?
No,
Taco Bell?
no.
Yeah, lack of food will give you a headache.
Heather!
Taco Bell hell! Quesadilla time!
Today, we tried this new place. I don't know if you shared. Did you share this?
No.
We went to this place called Cookout
Oh my
in
gosh, it was
Winchester,
so good.
Kentucky. I don't know if it's a chain.
And it's a chain. I've seen them around.
Okay, well, it's our first time. 'Cause they don't. I don't think they have that in California.
No, I think they're like out here.
I mean, I ended up not getting anything because I'm like, I'm not hungry. So, Steph got a burger with fries and onion rings, and I mean, she gave me a bite,
She had some of it.
and I have some onion rings and fries. Anyway, it was really good.
It was like your grandma cooked the hamburger patties. It was so good. It was like a family barbecue style. I was impressed.
Yeah, it was really good. So,
That's gonna be my new jam.
and
Cheap.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Cheap.
The prices were
Doritos Locos. That does sound good. Yeah, the prices were cheap.
cheaper than getting a number one at McDonald's.
Yeah, and the shake was so good. It was so. I got a peach cobbler. They have over 40 shakes. Flavors. I got a peach cobbler, and oh my gosh, it was super good. But let's just say you can't suck that through a straw. There's like crust, peaches. They call it a shake, but you got to use a spoon, so I'm not sure. Oh wow, you're getting 3 babies and get overs from eBay. That Goodwill.com. That's so cool. I have not had one of those in my collection, but I did one time volunteer as a sophomore to take home a baby, think it over for like Easter break, I think, or no, it was a 3-day weekend. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And my teacher sent me home with one that had been malfunctioning. She wanted to see like how it was recording and stuff. Yeah, that thing cried all the freaking time. Oh my god. I even threw it at the wall one night while I was sleeping. My mom was like,
I had a hard time believing you did
yeah,
that.
my mom was like, I didn't see that coming. She's like, remember when you threw that at the damn wall you were sleeping? You were like, I didn't care anymore whether it was recording or not. I was like,
no.
yeah, that thing was a nightmare. Well, you know what? Took that stupid thing back to school and I was like, oh, it cried all the time. Yeah, when she ran the thing for how often the doll went off and if it was abused and such, because it would have showed signs of abuse.
Aww.
Yeah, it only recorded the first hour the doll left after school. So it only had an hour of reports. I could have just ignored that doll that whole 3-day weekend and nobody would have cared because it wasn't recording the situation. Let me tell you what, I was more pissed off to find out that thing only recorded an hour. I was like, I wanted her to see it had signs of abuse because I threw it at the wall. And then I would tell her, like, it was nonstop shutting up. And we all know this doll is not real. But, yeah, 1 hour? I was like, ugh, freaking kidding me. So I feel for those kids that take those home for projects. Like, I think it's almost worse than having a real kid. I don't know. It was bad. Freaking bad. But, you know, I was in 10th grade, so let's just say there wasn't a lot of maturity there. I mean, I was mature. I love to babysit, but...
Not if it cries all the time.
Not if it's one of those dolls. I do not want to babysit it because they're irrational.
Is it the doll or you?
No, it's the doll. They're programmed to act stupid.
I just can't imagine you throwing the doll. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
One time we were in, like, I think it was Rite Aid, because it was Rite Aid back then. The thing started crying.
Rite Aid or Thrifties?
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was Rite Aid, because this was in Petaluma. And the thing started crying, and I just put that thing on the top of the ice cream, like where you get your ice cream out, and ripped its clothes off. Stuck a key in its back, and people were looking at me, and I was like, it's not real. It's not real. Calm down. It's just a stupid doll that I volunteered for, and guess what? You won't catch me volunteering again for one of these. Hell no. Class assignment, I take an F. We're not going to go down this route. That's in home ed. We're skipping that part. But don't worry, I did raise a kid very successfully. She came out with no broken bones or bruises. No issues with CPS. She was spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten. But what are you going to do? They're only kids once. Don't spoil them, guys. No, spoil them. You know what? You can only learn on your own. Just do whatever you want to do. Just do whatever your heart desires. Because I don't regret spoiling her. I do regret not giving consequences as often as I should. But you know what? What are we going to do about it? Kids are kids. They're too cute. I mean, she did get consequences. Sometimes she had to pick up leaves in the yard, pull weeds. It just wasn't enough consequences, I guess. You know, sometimes kids are just stubborn. We're all stubborn. We're all got that stubbornness, right? I touched the hot stove many times. What? I like it. Burn me, baby. Burn me. Psst. Shit. Howdy, Tanya. We're doing good. How are you? It's been a while since we've seen you in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while. Nice to see you again.
It's like one of our longer running subscribers right there. Oh, we almost dropped that arm. That arm almost ran away. Where was it going? Nobody knows. But it was like, get the hell out of here. Kristen says her kid fell off the couch when he was a baby. He seems okay so far. You know what? It happens. They seem pretty resilient when they're little. Don't touch that. Have we heard this song yet? I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't think so. I'm really impressed with the songs I picked. Because let me tell you what, there's a lot of songs that you guys would be like, oh God, this is Jackie style music. You like those nursery tunes, those melody ones. This you would have never picked if I'd have asked you to pick this, because I remember in the past you'd be like, no, this is too hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I picked them
Have
fast.
a good night, Kristen. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Catch you next time.
You gotta get some sleep to take care of that farm. That's why I picked them so fast, because I picked them without you. I was like, ooh, like that one, ooh, like, and everyone I picked, I was like, she is not gonna like these songs. I was like, guess what songs won't be on her live playlist? These ones. Because remember that one song I love so much? I don't even know what it's called, but I think it's somewhere, and it's like super hard. I love it. And you're like, no, and I'm like, yes, this one makes me want to just lose myself.
Yeah, I think I slightly remember.
We need to find that one and put it back on my playlist.
I'm not sure what it's called.
If we don't have it on our music,
I don't
like
know.
just music, just gotta add it to. Gosh, oh, I swear, now I'm mad. Oh, it was my favorite YouTube sound, whatever it was. I don't know what it was called. But one thing I also noticed, if you find a song that you like, you can actually go and look at the artist, all songs available.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done that.
Yep.
And sometimes that'll be the only one that's good.
Kirsten says, I'm going to bed. My sinuses are killing me. Have a good night. Good night. I hope you can sleep well. Yeah, because there's 3 songs from one artist there, and that's why when I went to his account, he has 6.9 million followers. I was like, well, dude, you're pretty popular. But you just make YouTube mix.
Yeah.
Brian says, yeah, but I know it's better. It's like 12:40 a.m. night. Have a good night. It's 1:49 a.m. here. This is an old song.
That one always reminds me of Halsey. One of the Halsey songs.
Oh. Hello, Crystal. Yeah, it's not too terrible, but I really like how this Laura is coming out. They missed buying the last Laura I made, so they commissioned me to make them another one. Like at the same time, Nada asked me to make her this Everly Gwyn because she said she missed out on the sale of the other one. This lady was like, I want the Laura, can you make it? Like they were like, you two, I think, messaged hours apart from each other. I was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. You guys had just bought dolls with me, so I was like, we can do this. Their prices vary. I have four dolls currently available on my website. These three dolls behind us that are looking your way, except the one sleeping, um, are available on my website.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah, I make these dolls for a living. I've been making them for 14 years now. Um, Full time. I need to work more though, seriously. I need to be getting like $3 done a week. But sometimes I have the hardest time just getting my butt down here to work. Why? Why is that? I don't know. I paint hair and then they get a rooted poof of hair on the top on some of them and just adds more to the realism. I do plan to have a preemie doll available here in the near future with a full head of rooted hair. I just need to, again, take my work life serious and work more.
I think we're doing better. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I just let my emotions get in the way. Thank you so much, Haley. Yeah, I put a lot of time into them, so they look pretty real. I mean, I've been doing it for a while now, but that's not to say for some artists. Some artists been making dolls for a long time and they don't look that real. But I always strive to make a hyper realistic baby. So I've have nurses that have bought my dolls and they tell me they look super real. So I just try harder to just keep making them look real. So people in the medical profession think they look real because that's like super cool. But yeah, so I just always try to make them look better than the last doll I made. But I think they all look equally cute. I try different things. I don't get stagnant in my art. So yeah, I'm a master artist of 14 years. Got a lot of experience behind me in this industry. Look at how cute that one is. So adorable. This one is currently available on the website. It's just so cute. Little peaceful sleeper right there. She'll never dirty her clothes. Doll collecting is such a wonderful hobby. There's nothing wrong in wanting something like this. They always say people look older because they let the child inside of them die and turn into this grumpy adult that doesn't enjoy anything fun. Remember when you were a kid, you're like, I wish I could have all that money so I'd have all this stuff. But guess what? When you're an adult, you have the money so you can have everything you wanted as a kid. And when you let that kid inside you live, you look younger longer. You seriously do. Because you're just enjoying life. You're having your Legos or your dolls or your Barbies or your Matchbox cars, whatever. You gotta just live life to the fullest. Just because some people might think it's weird, that's fine. They're just insecure. But, yeah, it's just a hobby.
Thank you for sharing the website, Vanessa.
And here's another girl that's available. She's adorable. Look at her. This one could come home as a boy as well. All of them could come home as boys. So, like, if you see them and you're like, oh, that one should be a boy, well, after you purchase it, just let me know. This one is a bigger baby. It's probably going to weigh 6 to 7 pounds. Wears 3-month size clothes. It's got a chunk of a body here. Super cute. So it's available on the website as well. There's actually 4 dolls available on the website. And when you go there, you can see their professional photos. You can see all their details. And they're just so adorable. They really are so cute. So I'm a doll collector of all kinds. I've got hyper realistic dolls. I've got vintage dolls. Have Disney dolls. Even this one is vintage. She's from 2001. I've got Barbies, Trolls. You know what? I'll show you a little bit of my workstation. But you can see, look at that! When I work, it's so fun! Oh my goodness, so much fun stuff to look at. Oh, check that out. We only get one life to live. I better live it up having fun. Okay. There we are. Yep, everybody's just a kid at heart. You just gotta have one. It's just we're forced to grow up and do adult things. You know what I mean? But those who embrace their inner child tend to live a happier life. I've just noticed the difference. Live longer. Those who are just like, ugh, grouchy, don't enjoy life. Sometimes they live shorter, but sometimes they live longer. You just gotta have fun in your life. Do whatever you want to do. Some people, for sport, they love to go out and eat. That's what they do. They don't collect things. They just have food as their fun hobby. You just have to do whatever makes you feel good. As long as it's safe and legal. Yes, my Labubu's are real. There is one Lafufu, and you probably wouldn't even know he's a Lafufu. Somebody says Labubu sometimes sells Labubus that are mistakes. So they're actually Labubus. But yeah, I do have one that you wouldn't know was a Labubu unless I pointed out. A Lafufu. This one is actually a Lafufu. But it looks so dialed in like a Labubu. But this one's a Labubu. And this one's a Labubu. I got these all from PopMart. Except the first one I showed you I got from AliExpress. And this one is a Labubu. This one's probably my favorite. That's Sodi right there. Oh, the ones I got from PopMart, oh my gosh. What a chore that was. I still need to get the Big Into Energy from PopMart, but I'm just not ready for that emotional damage. But yeah, here's my Labubu. Lafufu. I do have a Lafufu, and you can, another one, and you can really tell like it's two of the same. These are both Lafufus, but one is very obvious that it's a Lafufu. The other one, this one makes some of my Labubus look like a Lafufu. It's so weird. But yeah, I'm not ready for the emotional damage when I put that Labubu in my shopping cart and it sells out as I'm hitting pay now. Like, oh god. But I do need to get a Big Into Energy one because I don't have that one yet. I just wanted one from each series, and then I wanted a really good Lafufu, so I went on AliExpress and started going through the feedbacks, and these people were like, these you can't even tell they're Lafufu, so I grabbed one because I wanted to see it because they're so cute. But yeah, that's just life. It's just where we are. Okay, so what have I done? I was working on creasing. I think that I did mottling on all of this doll. Yeah, I did. Just making sure I did all the limbs. Sometimes I'll forget. I'm like, oh great, I didn't do that. No! I don't sell any Labubus, no. I get mine through PopMart. On the TikTok live, I have found that to be the easiest way to get them. Although it's not that easy, it is some work. Like, they're gonna make you work for them. That's all I have to say. So I try my best. No, this is just doll collecting. Alright. We have touched up on some of the creasing on these dolls. I have to touch up the creasing so many times throughout the process.
Right. That's what I'm doing right now with this doll. I think it might be the third time.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sorry, but we have a new playlist and you're not welcome. I wonder if I was selling this Everly Gwen, if Elisa would buy another one and have 3 of them. Because if that's the case, I'm going to buy another kit and make it to sale. I'm just saying. Then she would have triplets. She's lucky this one already sold. I'm so excited to find more music. I don't know why. It just excites me. Just lights that fire inside. Alright. I think I'm going to take a break now. Maybe we'll be back. I need to stay up late and work. I didn't get up until like almost 4 o'clock today. Like, what's wrong? Sleep is so good. I even went to bed early. I was like, go to bed early. Aw, you're too easily scared. It's just dolls. You gotta get out and see the world more. It's not that scary. Maybe they should do a background check on you. Alright guys, remember to stay safe, stay positive. We might be back soon. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss any videos from us. And you can join us in the live where you can be fucking scared. Just kidding. It's not scary. It's just doll making. It's a hobby. You know what would be scary if I had a bunch of Barbie heads here? Like, Barbie bodies with no heads. Like, then that would be kind of frightening. But it's alright. Or porcelain dolls. Thank God they're not those. Porcelain dolls are scary. Alright, we might be back soon. We might not. If not, we'll be back tomorrow for sure.